Sotheary has had the problems and suffered the problems of Cambodia in her own life. Her grandfather was murdered by the Khmer Rouge, and that she knows perfectly well the crimes that were committed and the aftermath of those crimes. And she's devoted her life now to helping women against violence of all kinds. It's a most inspiring story. She founded, I think 2 years ago, an organization called Life of Women Human Rights Defenders, in which she documents the lives of, I think, 10 human rights defenders and publishes the stories, makes sure that everybody virtually in the country can know what's happened to those women and draw the lessons from them. She's a national consultant for the United Nations for women, and she's working with the Cambodian government, which is a very different government now, thank God, to reform policy and legislation. She has dedicated her life, as I say, to combating violence and discrimination against women. And I think it's going to be a very inspiring message that she has for us. You.
Thank you so much. During the last decade, there has been a rise in violence committed against women in Cambodia. At least 25% of women have experienced domestic violence in 2012, and at least over 1,000 cases of violence against women and children were reported. Many of these were fighting to defend their lands, their homes, and their labor's rights. And they run a high risk of being subject to smear campaigns based on gender stereotypes, violence within their family and community, and they receive little recognition for their work. All of this motivated me to promote the rights of women, enhancement of civil power, and prevention of violence against women, the female human rights activists in Cambodia. To end violence against women, we need more awareness raising in family and on community level. Importantly, women cannot stand alone. They need supporter and encourager to fight for social justice. That oftentimes it is you and other people who surround them. During my daily life, I keep asking myself, as a young Cambodian, what can I do to eliminate violence against women in my country? So I found a line of women human rights defenders, which aim at raising awareness of the public on the issues of women human rights defenders in Cambodia. And when I first started the project, I had nothing. I just told myself, let's do it, Sotheary. And I had nothing, I no knowledge. I was not a gender or women's rights expert. I didn't know how to create a blog or website. I didn't know how to film or edit a video. I didn't even have equipment or a budget to run a project. Especially, I want to share the story to all people around the world, but I fear that my English skill wasn't good enough. I just have ambitions to eradicate violence against women and to reduce gender disparity in Cambodia. That gives me the drive and the energy. I took actions, even if it was small. I used my capacity and ability to make a better world. It doesn't need to be perfect, but it could be improved step by step. The most important thing at the time was to give myself a starting point. Through the website, the project documented and published the life story of women human rights defenders. It's become a social media platform for young people to talk about women human rights defenders in Cambodia. It educates people raise awareness of the issue of women's rights, and provide women themselves with a space to share with other people their life story, their experience, their desire to live a life with dignity, to live a life where they can exercise their human rights. The site is visited by both men and women, and they comment and support the women human rights defender, and some men comment on our website, our social media link. They appreciate our work, and they said we are doing great job. And some men even willing to be video to tell their story of what they are doing in supporting women in Cambodia. And from August to October of this year, we got over 1,000 people visit our website, and over 100,000 people who have seen any contents from the social media link, the project social media link. This means more and more people are learning about human rights and women's rights in Cambodia. I believe the power of young people can change the world, because in Cambodia, I witnessed how young people can make change at institutional and political level. All of us can contribute in eliminate violence against women. When you go back home, you just have to build peace, have to end violence against women by educating your community, document and share the story of women human rights defender to your friends, your families, and your society. It is easy. You have just do it. Thank you so much.